The BS of Florida. There's traffic in every little town in this state. Too many people here. I broke my leash, second leash for the, let's say, beginning of the season. No, the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season should start in September, which is now, and I shaped the board in May. And I know what's going on. I need thicker leash, even if I have to deal with the drag, because I made the edge of the board, it serves like a blade. So that's one of the issues we have. It's only 25 minutes from the free parking surfing spot that I go to. 12 miles away. Closest beach is 10. But that one you gotta pay. And I've been driving for 40 minutes, 41 minutes. I left at 5. It's crazy. So the boards are in the back longboard and the 6'2" single fin, which is turning yellow from having it in the garage cooked up. I only have 7 rides or less on that board, and it turned yellow, but the polyester resin makes it, and epoxy, they'll turn yellow eventually. I make them, so I don't care. If it turns yellower, I sell it dirt cheap or give it away. I don't really care. Maybe shape the same one with a little bit of more volume, or similar shape, a little longer. It did so well today. We had maybe head height today. The set, yeah, I had to wait a little bit for the set. That's why I broke the leash on the longboard, because the longboard is designated for small waves, and today was decent, wasn't bad. Closing out in some sections, but workable. For Florida, it's all right. And I love September. September in Florida is the best, in my opinion. Central Florida is the best month to surf. And of course, you get the winter swells and all that, but I love September and April, March. In Puerto Rico, oh my God, February, the biggest. So that's where we at right now. Traffic. Don't move to the state. Don't move to Florida, please. Stay away. We have too many people here. I've been living in this particular town for the past 7 months, since February, and I've seen changes. It's getting crowder and crowder, and there's nothing to do. We don't have great restaurants here. We don't have a downtown in this stupid town. The closest, Ugali and Melbourne, and is super small. Those downtowns are just bar, one club or two, and that's it. If it wasn't for the beaches here, I would have never moved. Look at this BS. No sun. No sun shining in my days today. Like Bob Marley. But you know what? If there's waves and we get them, when we get the swells and we get the bad weather for some people, this is bad weather for some people, for surfers. And if the waves are good, we don't care. Of course, you want to surf with the sun and clear water and all that, but doesn't matter. I am 2 lights away from home. Jesus. I filmed a video. Where is it? Right here on Golden Corral, where a car flipped over right there. And I was told 2 blocks away from here, a lady died like 10 days ago. She wasn't wearing the seatbelt, and projectile from the car or something and die and hit a pole. I haven't checked the news. I don't care. It's just too much drama. I went through that, and I don't want to. I don't want to see that on people's. And it's hard. It's hard on the family that mourns and grief the ones that go through the accident. So two more lights, actually three more lights. Tomorrow is gonna be camping, Mount Dora, 107 miles from home. And I was gonna pack right now and probably boondock there before the campgrounds open. But it's raining. I don't want to get wet to put all the camping stuff in the truck and trailer. If it stops raining, I'll do it at night, and then I'll probably leave early or tomorrow morning. I-95. This is a good thing about where I live. I have I-95 right next to it. You could always go north or south and get away from here. And there's a zillion stores there, but that gets old. I probably ate in 75% of all the restaurants that are there. I think they call them Hammock Landing. "46 minutes. 12 miles from the beach, it takes me 45 minutes. When I lived in Kissimmee, it would take me 45 with no traffic, and it was 55 miles away. But highway, you go on the highway, 80, 90 miles an hour, you make it there quick. I'm reading the chat. Walmart brand cam. No, the weather is horrible. That's why it looks like that. Low resolution. No, I live 10 miles away from the coast. I used to live 55 miles from the coast. And what I was saying is that comparing to the distance, it would take me longer in this town to drive to the beach than when I lived in the different city 55 miles away, because it was just highways. Once you go on the highway or a freeway, depending where you're from, it's quicker. And it's rush hour. That's the problem. And if you've hit rush hour in Orlando too, it's pretty bad. The exits on 417, 528, I-4, they're pretty bad too. That's why you were imported, says BLM. I was imported. Look at that. I'm so used to it. I've been in traffic most of my life, so. This is Florida, Central Florida, East Coast. Brevard County, there, right side is West Melbourne, and on the left side, which is south, it's Palm Bay. But both are in Brevard County. Hope that answered your question on the chat. If I make this light, I have 2 more to go. Those are the stores that I was just saying. Those wind washers, I think I have to buy them. Those wipers. Yeah, I think they're making that noise. I need to change those wipers. The blades. So I've been recording for 10 minutes and 51 seconds right now. And I've only driven 2 miles. Sounds like when I'm flapping. JM. Those are my initials. JM. There's a JM in the chat. If there was an entrance there, I live like 300 yards in there. But I gotta go around a mile. I walk through there to go to Buffalo sometimes. There's an RV center there, a dealership. Great recreational world. I could never get in there. I make my own trailers. I can't go there and buy. I mean, it's okay because it's already done, but some of those companies that don't know how to make them, and they always leak. But I've seen fifth wheels, huge, beautiful. But we're looking at 80,000 and up. Sunny and 80 here in New Jersey. I used to live in New Jersey. I moved to Florida in 04. Before that, I lived in New Jersey. Yeah, when it rains in Florida, it rains. Like, I moved here from West Palm Beach, and there rained every day. It was 113 index, and it would rain after that, and then it would get muggier. And here's been raining lately. I'm almost home. I'm gonna pull out the boards. I left the garage open halfway. If it got wet, I don't care. Let's shut this off. Like I was saying, it's turning yellower. I like them super white, and it's because they're being cooking in the garage. So longboard is in the day bag. Let's look at the leash that I broke again over and over. Look at that. I'm gonna have to buy a thicker one. Okay. I thought it was gonna rain enough to take that sand out of there, but it's stuck there. That's the quiver right there, 4, and the longboard is 5. I still have 6 boards. Man, I'm gonna have to use the motor. I didn't want to. This is such a heavy board. Should I use the water rain to spray it? But it's not enough. They got caught on the other edge this time. Yeah, right here. That serves as a blade and all the leashes are breaking. I need a thicker one. This is the second one I go through. I don't care for the dragon, but this is what happens when you wipe out. The leash gets caught on the hard edge that I make the board. I make them with hard edge so it will skim nicely. And bam! All right. I'm out. See ya.